I guess we streaming now. Because I accidentally shut off the music. Because I was looking for the Pathologic 3 OST to put in my playlist. Oh my god, this thing is long. It's like... So I guess we start now. I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea what... I have some idea on what's going on. I'll go ahead and apply that. And I hope that's a decent volume. I'm sure it's supposed to be really quiet right now. We'll see how it is when we get into things. Because if I remember right, we're on day 7, and the Inquisition was in town, and some of his guys murked us for a moment. And then they didn't. No, we're on day 2. Why the fuck are we on day 2? Was I here to kill the Shabnok? Shabnok's not here. Why am I on day 2? What was I doing on day 2?
I think you had to keep someone important from dying. But I don't remember who it was.
The Inquisitor wanted to look at the polyhedron's blueprints. Fortunately, Peter burned them on the 3rd day. I remember! It took me a moment, but I'm here. I got it. I know what we're doing. Welcome to 5 Stream Speak. Streak.
Misophonia, Dankovsky.
This way. Let's see how well I can remember how to play. Okay, it was to here. Because he had them buried here? Yes. Buried somewhere around here, I remember. Do I have a shovel on me? It'd be an artifact if I remember correctly. Yeah, I got a shovel. I don't remember where to use this though. A cow. That's where I've got to use it. Oh, it's telling me something about going over there. Man, I should not have left. But yeah, this is how we can save Peter, if I remember correctly. Yeah, this is where I'm supposed to be, right? Here, Peter buried the blueprints for the polyhedron. On the 3rd day, he will burn them. Okay, how do I... Like, it was right here, right? I am actually so totally cool with looking this up, because I don't remember... I really shouldn't have stopped then. Or is it just like I look at the ground? One moment. Blueprints day 2. Marked with white branches confronting him in his loft. Walk directly behind it. Okay. Ooh, what are you doing for art fight? Are you just making refs right now? Ah, here it is. Violate the integrity of the earth 3 times. I have the polyhedron's blueprints. If I give them to Karminski, I'll save Peter. Or will I only make his fate worse? 1 ref, 1 attack, and your artist card. Okay. I still want to get one of those little drawing tablets to hook up to my computer sometime. Okay. I think that's the only thing we have to do. Yeah, that's gotta be. I have 4 more refs to make too. Ooh. Yeah, that's a little rough. My empathy. My empathy. Give me my shit. Alright, day 7. Okay, I do have enough. It's day 7, right? Day... Oh, I should probably save Katerina, huh? Which that is tied to the morphine, correct? So I should probably go back to day 5 real quick. How's the audio? It could go up. How do I... How... Oh, I can't undo... Okay. God damn it! I swear, sometimes this game has some interesting choices. So is it a day 4? Is it gonna just take me straight to day 4 because I clicked on it? Yeah, okay. Yep, cool, great. Do I need to amalgam grind now? Oh, I'm going to need to. Because I don't think I can get all the way back to day 7 with this. I can get to 5, cool.
Misophonia, Denkovsky.
Okay, yeah, that could be louder.
I could use some quiet.
There we
Heavy
go.
creak,
That's better.
like a gunshot.
I forgot I need my items. So because I've done everything here... 10. There are some points of interest left unexplored. Grigori scheduled a meeting with me in his workshop. Okay. I guess we'll go do that real quick. While we try and keep an eye out for any mirrors or anything. Wait, if I... something there? Something's happening here. Okay. Guess I'm kind of glad I went back to day 4 then. Is it something to do with the gangs? Okay, I know that there's usually some mirrors around here. Or are they just not here yet? Because they... Oh, there's one. Okay. Boop.
Who's staring at me through the looking glass?
Let's talk.
It's a disgrace to be illiterate. One must learn to read the signs of fate.
Bachelor, you arrived at a most opportune moment. Would you mind helping me resolve a matter of some complexity, so to speak? Please hear the accusation and lend your mind to the weighing of the verdict. I'm not sure that's reasonable. I have no experience with legal matters. Experience is a rather relative thing. You seek to understand Simon, do you not? If so, it'll be instructive for you to put yourself in his place. Simon was particularly interested in trials where law came into conflict with justice. Very well. I'm ready. Excellent. Then let us proceed. Look upon this young man. By the letter of the law, his fate is the gallows. What did he do? He killed his old man, slit his throat with a knife. Why did you do this, boy? Wasn't his real father's. Neighbors say the man picked the boy off the street about 3 years back, took pity on the beggar, fed him, and taught him carpentry. But the boy turned out wild, climbing through neighbors' windows, stealing shiny things like a damn magpie, dragging his loot home. The father tried raising him with words with the rod, but it didn't work. Yesterday the whole thing ended with a knife to the throat. Poor bastard. The rod? You're serious? Did your father beat you, boy? He won't answer. Seems he's mute. Don't talk at all. You see, Bachelor, even now you are moving away from the law, and beginning to look for nuance. Think about why you were doing so. To ease your conscience, perhaps? To act strictly according to the law would be too cruel, would it not? And if he did beat him, so what? He was right to, wasn't he? The boy don't understand kindness. To pass judgment, one needs to see the whole picture. What, you feel sorry for the little savage? What about the man? Don't you feel sorry for him? You'll let this one go. Tomorrow he'll climb through another window and slit someone else's throat. It'll be on you. You. Why are you so certain that he is the murderer? The whole damn street heard it. They heard the screams, the man was yelling, saying how dare he speak to him like that. Then there was a crash, the whole flat was turned upside down. Are you certain? So they fought? Think, will you? What kind of stupid questions are these? Of course they fought. You said he slit his father's throat. This boy could hardly have reached the throat of an adult man. And in your view, this frail youth could fight an adult man on equal terms? He's wild, ain't you seen how savages fight? Think, Bachelor, but about yourself, not the case. You probe the accusation for weakness, but why? I want you to look at yourself from the outside and answer this question. What is it driving you now? A thirst of justice? Thirst for justice or compassion? You think I pity the child? There can be no justice without compassion. Simon said that compassion is a double-edged sword. Compassion leads to doubt, and doubt may lead to error. And what, by your reckoning, would Simon have done? That was his gift. He could see beyond dilemmas and paradoxes, reconciling compassion with law. When faced with two resolutions, he was able to choose both. He believed that if you weigh another's fate, you can only use the scales of your own conscience. Hey, hold on. You mean to let the little imp go? What kind of conscience is that? Letting a crime go without punishment? The boy is guilty of theft. That much I understand. Is proven. The other charges are shaky. Look at this. Shaky, he says. We hold in a wagon full of evidence and then shaky to him. Question the neighbors again. Find out whom else might have been in the house that day. The boy is not the murderer. Thank you, Bachelor. I shall take your observations into account when I render judgment upon the boy's fate. As for your own fate, you are not yet prepared to understand Simon, nor to think as he did. But I see that you are trying. Return the day after tomorrow. Another dilemma awaits. I'll be there. Oh, I am so manic. Gregory expects me again in 2 days. In 2 days? So on day 6. Ooh. Yeah. I like it when there's stuff in the things. Thank you.
Optics, vision. Their answer is in mirrors.
And there's a little trading spot I can do right here. I need health items. I want to know. There we go. Oh, I didn't need to do that. Okay. Oh, wait. Wait. Vessel restored. Can I hold more amalgam now? Wait. That's cool as hell. That was an interesting noise. Now it sounds like it's moving faster. Wait. Wait, is it? The sun's coming back. What the fuck is going on here? I love this. Wait, if I... It's even faster now. Okay. So we need to go here. Five. Alright. I don't have any spares, but We do have this. Game? Oh.
Не так быстро. Брат,
Don't.
брат, не убивай. Не убивай.
Okay, we're cool.
Мало мы вас вешали. Разговор.
It was right back here, yes.
Не бойся, не
Hey,
бойся.
bud. Don't.
Только не убивай.
Is it in here? Oh, I know where we're at. What are you doing here with him?
I know that face, and I've heard that voice, and that smell. It's delicious.
Your brother's in prison, they told me. I didn't believe them. I said, yes, he's still young, but he's a real Cain. You can't cage him. What is this, Caspar? You let them take you prisoner? Have you forgotten who you are? Perhaps Uncle Simon appeared before you and begged you to endure this humiliation?
If only I could live a year longer. A whole, endless year.
Simon is dead, Maria. It's time you accept it. But before he died, he managed to pass some of his wisdom down to Con. Look and you shall see. Con is doing exactly what Simon would have done.
Whichever finger bleeds, the whole hand aches.
Thank you, Capella. Maria, you're exhausting. Not everything in the world must be the exact way you wish it to be. Oh, and here's Dr. Dankovsky. Hello, Doctor. Quite the line of visitors today. Have you come to lecture me, too? Not to lecture, just to check up on you. How are you doing? This is a family matter, Aunt Danielle. It does not concern you. You may be Uncle Simon's guest, but the Cains are not taking orders from you. Simon's memory is not a hand fan for you to flutter and flourish about whenever you please. Oh, cool. You were given your mother's name, Victoria the Younger, but gave it up in favor of a nonsensical moniker. What do you know, memory? All those children in the tower need Caspar. He ought to be among them. Our family name carries with it certain obligations, such as ruling those you are responsible for. There are things more important than power, and Con understands that better than you do. Simon preached that the path to the light is only unlocked with the sacrifice. Con has already sacrificed himself, so let him see it through. Capella is right. Con took another boy's place in this cage. Is that not a deed befitting a true true ruler? Can you not distinguish a deed from a pretense, Aunt Danielle? I'm certain there were other ways to save that boy, without betraying all the other children relying on their ruler, without betraying himself. There is no deed without sacrifice. Is that really so hard to accept? To enter a cage in reality, one must emerge from the cage in one's soul. Con is this close to discovering truths that are unreachable to any of us. I just hope they don't starve him to death while he's discovering his truths.
Half men, half boys. No more knives, no more toys.
Did you see Jester on your way here? Who's Jester? Jester's my cat, big fella, blue-gray, looks like a bandit. What brings you here, Doctor? I was in the neighborhood and decided to drop in. Still not tired of your games yet? Do these look like games to you? Could you just let Con out already? This game has gone too far. I can't let him out. I'm not the one who caged him, so I can't be the one to free him. The treaty doesn't allow it. Just try using your own head for a change.
every dog has its day.
None of them want to talk? Okay.
Какими судьбами?
Butterfly in a box. Okay. Well, let's get out of here. Because I don't think there's much else we gotta do here. Let's try running around town, seeing if we can find more mirrors.
Иди сюда.
Hey,
Не
bud.
так быстро.
Don't
Мало мы вас
you dare.
слышали. Брат. Доктор! Какие люди. Вот сюда.
There we go. I think we made it. Yeah, let's just go district to district. A boat? It had words pop up. Tell me your secrets, boat. Okay. Oh, it'll make me sad if I do that. I wonder, where's the nearest trade? Oh, it was basically right there. Okay. Hey, bud. Kick.
Tired of this noise.
Oh, there is a plague district over there. Oh, I see. It's more in reference to the arch. Alright. Hey there, bud. Taking a nap? What is that? Oh, it's just like some sheets. It looked weird because of the detective vision or whatever it is. Alright. Look him in the eye, you wretched pig. Look at my child and tell him what you told me. We're all animals taking the last of what we have. Ma'am, that's a good glitch. What is it? Oh god, what's the... That works. I got a screenshot of it. Jeez, that is a glitch of all time if I've ever seen one. What kind of order is this, robbing children? You have no decency. What's going on here? Who do you think you are? No one asked for your opinion. Move along. Take all complaints to the town hall. We're just doing our job. Do you mean we by eyeball 1, eyeball 2? I've already been to the town hall. In fact, I issued the decree. Nowhere in the decree does it state to harass mothers with children. The decree clearly states all citizens. Is a woman not a citizen? Then why are you trying to rob my child? Why are you pestering the child? I saw her suffering through stuffing something into the kid's pockets. Drugs, I reckon. Thought I wouldn't notice, but I did. We're not the criminals here. You are, ma'am. Hiding behind your child. Shame on you. putting candies in his pocket. Candies! Then let him turn his pockets out his pockets and we'll see. If it's just candy, we'll leave you alone. Why make such a fuss over candies? You know what? If it's really candy, show them the pockets and go. Why all this yelling? So you're on their side, huh? I knew it. Not a single decent person in this town. A police state. I just want to resolve this conflict. I'm telling you, there's no candy. She's stubborn because she's using her kid to stash the medicines. That's her way around the order. I'd jail her for that. Hiding behind a child. Despicable. Fine. Listen, how about this? If the kid has meds in his pocket, I'll give you mine. Just leave the child alone. So you're trying to bribe us now? Buddy, we'll take your medications anyhow. That's what the decree says. Alright, do whatever you want. I don't have time to deal with this. Alright, let's head here. A mirror.
The broken ones don't lie.
Man, I'm so slow with so little mania.
Vibrant. Everything's so vibrant.
If I go back north, I can slowly make my way up to that trader. Child. Let's do at least a run through here first. I don't think you're supposed to be doing that, kids. Hurry, let's get out of here, please, before someone comes and sees us. Look at his eyes. They're just like marbles now, they are. Are they supposed to look like that? Hey, poke him with a stick. What if he's just faking it, trying to fool us, you know? Not gonna work. Let me through, my doctor, if he can still be helped. Hold on. No, there's nothing I can do. The boy is dead. Dead? Alas, this is definitely no fakery. Dead. They started it. They came after us. They snatched Khan away. What were we supposed to do? We're defending ourselves. Anyone else in our place should have defended themselves, right? I see 4 of you and only 1 of him. I believe he was the one defending himself. So what if it is? We've got every right to protect ourselves. They set up ambushes and throw us in cages. Do you think they're better than us? Stronger than us? Now who's stronger? It wasn't us. It wasn't me. All I did was shoo his cat. It was sitting on him and hissing. I got scared it was going to pounce. And, oh, put a sock in it. You're not getting off the hook like that. They think their souls live inside those animals. They do. If you shoot his cat, that means you ripped his soul right out of his body. Finished him off is what you did. Please, I'm asking you, what happened here? Is there anyone capable of speaking clearly? He's got eyes like glass marbles. Is that because he's dead? What you mumbling about, Angus? You like marbles, right? You want me to take them out of his eye sockets for you? They'll make for nice souvenirs. Hey, don't. There's a wound on the back of his head. Did he slip and fall, or was he attacked from behind? Why do you even care, mister? Go on, get on your way. Or else a bird with a stone beak might peck you on the back of the head, too. You never know. You think Khan would approve of this? Khan volunteered to be locked in a cage to avoid bloodshed. And look at what you've done. He's right. Khan wouldn't like it if he found out a soul and a half died, and his soul turned into a cat and ran away. Go away, mister. You said you're a doctor? Nothing here for you, then. No one to doctor no more. I can see that, in every sense of the word. Oh, other way. Or no. Yeah, no, it is this way. That's a big tree. Okay, I'm not seeing anything of interest on the way to this door. But I think we did everything we're going to need to do. We'll check with this trader and then we'll get out of today. They are this way. Hey, kid. Or are they up? There we are. I don't need the beetle. I don't need these. I don't need these. And I don't need this. Let's grab some more health. Another bullet. 4, huh? We'll hold on to those. We might be able to use them later. Okay. Oh, no, not that way. This way. Eek.
It was quiet in Thanatica.
You don't say. This way. Yeah, this way. Because I just basically need to move through here. Look out for any mirrors on the way. Which it looks like there might be one down there. Is this the town hall? Ah, it is. Actually, might be worth me going up north here, because then I'll be able to reload my firearm. Oh. I see something down there. I can't make out if it's a bin or a mirror, though. Well, there's one right here, too. Ah, it's just another bin. It was worth a look, though. My inventory is full.
You're too high strung.
I do not need either of those, I think. I can always just do that now. Did I kill the Shabnak on day 2? Can you kill the Shabnak on day 2? Is there even a Shabnak on day 2? Oh, but this is day 4. I think I did. I can check.
Стой. Пойди сюда. Доктор, ты что?
I am a doctor. What about it?
Вот не ждали. Стой.
Okay. Like right up here. I see him. You. Let's talk. Package. I don't even know what that had in it. Don't.
Разговор есть. Пойди сюда.
So it's right here. Up that staircase? Up that staircase.
И ну и вали.
Stop it!
Раз вешали. Не убивай.
I heard him stepping behind me. Okay. Let's stop back in. I want to see if I actually dealt with the Shabnak here or not. If I did, I think I collected just about everything I can. What are you doing? What are you doing? Hey. Attention, by decree of the emergency committee, we are requisitioning drugs, immunodilators, morphine, tobacco, coffee, strychnine, Meriadorm. Put them here. I don't have anything. Empty your pockets and I'll be the judge of that. This is some kind of farce. You do realize you're collecting drugs for the hospital, right? They'll end up back with me anyway. Farce is supposed to be funny. I'm not laughing. I'm busy with important work. They told me to confiscate, so I'm confiscating. Where it goes from and what comes back, that's not my concern. Get it? Fine, take your drugs. They didn't even take anything. They could've, but they didn't. No, my apathy. Quick, I have to go play the piano poorly. I don't know
The
if I...
town dribbles.
It does it? I wonder if there's a way to generate more amalgam. Day 4 is the only day I had not dealt with the Shabnak. So, let's deal with it. What does it mean by critical event? I'm actually almost to the point where the town will survive, which is really nice. I figured that there's a couple different ways for this to go. Okay, let's go see if we can deal with the Shabnak. I'm gonna need matches. Honestly, that should be about it.
As if things are animated.
Okay, let's go. $18. Okay, so I need to find the fuck-ass flower here.
Damn. What a thing to imagine.
Hey there, bud. that it? No. Ooh. Ripped a homie. Oh, fuck. Yep, that's what I think it is. Where am I on the map? Okay. What's that green over there? Is that showing me where the flower's at? Please tell me it's showing me where the flower is at. I need to put this here, this here. That's probably gonna be as good as we're gonna get. It's right there. Okay, where are we at on the map? Okay, then we'll have to go up like that. And stop it. It's over there. Okay, we have our sample. Now, we need to go kind of this way. And up this way. Nice, I've got multiples of the... Alright. I can go at the next spot up. Next gap. Ah, fuck my apathy. Alright. Let's go there. Might as well grab some more matches while we're here. I don't have a lot of stuff I can use my materials on anyway right now. I'm looking for trash cans or something that makes noise. Or wait. I have a solution to this. There we go. And there's a burn pit right there, so if we can go that way to get to it again, that'll be amazing. Oh hey, a fire pit. Those are actually amazing too.
I'd rather not hear this.
Okay. Hey kid. Another health item. Five. Okay. There we go.
Boiling, cracking, screeching. Living.
Okay. That should put us at a good spot. Now, I just need to head north. Man, I really hope I'm not gonna run out of time. Prepare! Focus of infection must be limited today while the projectile lasts. there's something I can piss myself with.
Never alone. Things everywhere.
Alright, let's go deal with it. Oh god, there's like a difference in the smoke when she's burning, if I remember correctly. That way? That way.
Halt. Knows this.
Oh! Subdued her for today. The town is recovering from the plague. She waits for you. On other days, she will be stronger. Okay, cool. So let's head back home. I don't think there's anything else we can do today. Well, I guess I could use my materials and try and help people with their pain. Oh, hey, a mirror. Gimme, 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 gimme.
Why so jittery, Dankovsky?
Maybe it's because of all the fuck shit. Oh, that stops it for a time. Okay. Oh, there we are. Oh, it's the one from earlier. I don't remember how this minigame works. Is it like I'm supposed to be landing at 30? Oh. Okay, cool. Patient's passage was swift and painless. Ow.
Forgot that there's so much of the world.
Okay, if we go this way... Wasn't this full of bones earlier, not bottles? Oh, I can't go in because it's a plague district. Okay. Okay. It's about as much amalgam as we could gather. Let's stop in, take a look at our decrees and everything, which I think they're probably still good. I know I optimized them a bit earlier. Oh yeah, nothing. Holy crap, that actually got me to where we can go all the way to day 12 if we wanted. That's really good. I'm really happy with that. Even with raising the contagion, it just doesn't do anything. Or I guess we can't make it to day 12 because that would have to be like down here. Day 11. Boat burial. Okay. Oh, boat burial. Oh yeah, that one's super easy to do. Why was I not doing it more? I think that's actually what a lot of ours are. So, disinfection requires more medicine. What's this one got? 75, 200, plus 80. Versus 80 and 10, 200 still. Yeah. Because that's just all around going to be better for us. Exchange fuel for medicine. Yeah. Medical inspection? Sure. That works. Oh, but I haven't gotten the cures and everything for those days. So we'll definitely have to come back to day 7. Is there any reason to stop at 5 this time? I don't think there is, so just day 6. Yeah, let's take a look here. Because I'd like to save Katarina, but it seems I couldn't. Ah, fuck. Pressing bad buttons. Okay. Fuck it, we'll try day 5. It shouldn't be too much of a harm. And it's not like I can't get more amalgam on that day. And I should be able to go to day 6 after that. So we should be all good. Why can I not reset that? Nope. Day 7. Why is it taking me here? Oh! Well, that's good to know. I don't think there's any way for me to reset day 5. Wait, can I alter that course of events? Wait, what? Wait, wait. Wait. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to run around on day 5 for a bit at least to try and get some more amalgam. Clean slate. Oh. Oh, I could have done this. Ah!
As if things are animated.
Play a little bit of morning piano. Talk to the worm. Oh, I don't. Oh, wait. I left all my stuff in the alarm clock. Wow, I've got a lot of shit. Okay.
Every creak, like a gunshot.
Why does he not... Like, I know that he's got the phobia of certain sounds.
The town.
I want to know
dribbles.
more about it. Why? Gimme. Rip. Okay. I need to go talk to Grigori. Some points of interest left on. Wait, is there even more I haven't done here? Well, let's go talk to Grigori. How much did I not do on day 5? That's the real question. There is a mirror there. Let's go. Oh, it looks like there's a box way out there.
This is it.
The Onira techs have met the challenge. The polyhedron will live.
Bachelor Dankovsky, we were just talking about you last night. Did something happen at the town hall, or is this just a social call? Social call. I want to talk to you about Simon. Neither the plague nor myriad of other complications can dissuade you from your goal. I find that admirable. Very well, let's talk. Did you know Simon was planning on building a new town on the other side of the Gorgon? Is there something wrong with the current one? This town, for years it was an eyesore on the Gorgon's banks, a wild place. What you see now is a transformation, the work of many people. Simon... the Onerio-techs, or other luminaries, people with the will to see foundations of a utopia. One moment. No, it's not. Oh, it's not a pre-existing word. Okay. The Onerio-techs. I think I've heard of them. Oh, doubtless. Yulia Luguri Jiva is, at the very least, a woman who mapped out our streets, and Farkad, who built both the cathedral and your current residence, the Stillwater. There were others, young, inspired, full of the most daring ideas. These are the sorts of people our family gathered to us. To build a utopia? To reach it, you cannot build a utopia, merely a staircase to assist in the ascent to perfection. That's what Simon promised to all of us. perfection, transition to another plane of reality, and to that end, he proposed first transitioning to the other shore, at the very least. For a whole town, that's a big step. You'll need a lot of time, money, and manpower, not to mention determination. Do you believe in a clean slate? For as long as I knew him, Simon sought a way to shed the burden of the past rather than carry it forward into the future. Perhaps that was part of his longevity, the secret you so fervently seek. As for the town, Simon wanted to free it from itself. One thing troubles me about this approach. How exactly do you wipe a slate clean, burn everything out? You have excellent intuition, Dr. Dankovsky. You are asking the right questions, but you'll have to search for the answers on your own, like Simon did. You're speaking in riddles again. I thought we were past that stage. Or you're scaring me. Or maybe I'm scaring myself with my own hypotheses. I cannot tell you more than I understand myself, or more than you can understand for now. Alright, let's leave it alone. You were telling me about the project of a town on the other side of the river. So, Simon's disciples, those who channeled his will into architecture, street curves, bridge spans, all worked together for utopia. Their legacy is easiest to see here, in the stone yard. The polyhedron? Among others. And then, well, it's like that rhyme about the chorus. The cat with a fiddle all tattered and torn, the cow and the maiden all forlorn. The song was beautiful before each one began to play their own tune. Then Farquhar died. There was always an and then. Then the plague struck. And then Simon died. And then his friend and ally Isidore died as well. And here we are. There is always an and then. Oh, my manias.
Camera Lumina.
We're going a little crazy. We actually need our mania high for an event later today. That actually might be useful. Let's grab this. I don't think I need this much ox bile. Let's split it into two. Still giving me a bit of extra. Let's grab these. I have water so I can make more morphine. Four? Okay. Let's do that. Actually, see, I already have some of this, but I can carry more. What can I do by getting rid of these? I already have some of this, so this one will work. I'm still over 2. 4. Cost 2. Yeah, we'll take one of these back, I guess. That's better. Okay. Let's see. Other points in the town left unexplored. The big thing I want to do... let's go here real quick. There's some children here. I'll have to try and talk to them on our way out. Oh, there he is. Oh, it's you. Just 5 days in town already. They're telling tall tales of you. What else to expect from the word on the street, though? They used to tell things about my Nina, too, while she was alive. I hardly know anything about Nina Kane. I get it. People saw in her, what do you call it, a mistress? They used to say she could make a candle flame bow with just one look. And she was over 3 meters tall, though her height was really quite ordinary. Her temper, though, it made everyone feel small around her, lost in her shadow. You too? Did she overwhelm you with her magnitude? Of course she did. Have you ever loved Dr. Dinkowski? Not an idea, not a concept. Have you ever loved a living person? I thought I was incapable of that. I thought a person would never be enough for me, compared to a dream. Then I met Nina. She alone could rival a whole world. I'm sorry for that question, for making you remember your loss once more. Don't be. I never forgot that loss. Every moment of my life I remember what was taken from me. You began with tell tales of me, but not that I was hunting for rumors, but is there anything I should know? I think you can guess. They call you a tyrant, say you're the one who's infected the town, that you issue draconian decrees trying to kill as many people as possible, that you're a sadist, that you like to watch people suffer. They are afraid of me. Good, they should be. In grades, you risk your life for them, they brand you a tyrant. Cool down your rage, Dankowski. That's how it has to be. People don't invent tales out of spite, they do it out of helplessness. Power is only enjoyable in books, and real life power is a burden, a yoke, a sacrifice. That's what heroism is all about, isn't it? Sacrificing and not expecting gratitude. I don't believe in heroism. That doesn't matter. Heroism doesn't need anyone's faith. You could have dodged taking power in town. You and I both know this. Were it not for your decrees, your efforts, the town would be standing on the brink of extinction by now. For that, I am grateful for you. Thank you. I needed to hear that. This doesn't mean I condone your methods, though. Perhaps I think you're too harsh myself. Your son told me there's a trapdoor in every word the Canes say. Caspar? He's repeating after Simon, but I've never shared that thought myself. Compared to Simon and Gregory, I'm a down-to-earth man. My head's not in the higher realms, and I'll talk to you openly. That's what I like about you. With you I can discuss earthly matters. You know a lot more than me of everything that has to do with the anti-plague measures. I recognize that. I might have been as cruel as you, were I in your place. I might have been even worse. Thankfully, you're the one who has chosen between cruelties, not me. Sympathy? Where did it go? Where was sympathy? Wow, I feel like I did nothing. Oh. No. Okay. I don't know. We'll find out, though. Oh yeah, let's talk to these kids. What's up? Oh, rest in peace, my friend. You were a good doll and a wonderful man. I loved your songs. Where are they now? And your jokes that made everyone at the table laugh until they cried. What's going on here? Are you burying a doll? Everyone deserves a proper burial. Especially him. I don't care if he was just a doll. He was a good man. Remember how we used to steal apples from the warehouses together? I fell off the fence once and banged my leg was so bad I couldn't walk. He carried me all the way home on his back. He saved me from a stray dog once. It jumped at us, and he whacked it in the face with a stick. Even though he was just a doll, he was really brave. The bravest doll ever. He was nice, too. He had really good hearing for a doll. One time I got lost in the steppe. I thought I was done for. But he heard me crying, found me, and led me back to town. I went to a plague town once, and he helped me cure the plague. He was a good doll. We'd give him 21 gun salute if we could, but isn't silence louder than any gun? Let's honor him with a moment of silence. I take it that's the kids representing the burial of Simon. Damn, they're really pissed at me. Oh, don't you even try. Okay. You there, changeling. Let's talk. But first.
Okay. I can move
See?
now.
I'm not holding you back. Let each of us find our own path.
What do you want? Someone stole morphine from the hospital stock. Help me find the thief. Get lost, will you? You're so eager to help at the hospital, and now this. Do you talk to patients like that, too? Oh, will you stop bothering me, doctor man? Leave me alone. I'm not in the mood for this. I don't give a damn whether you're in the mood or not. I asked you a question. Answer it. It's stifling in here, stifling in stomach turb. I'm off to the pub. Okay, so now I should be able to? Oh, do I have to? Damn it, I think I wasted that. Come on, use.
Slower.
Use.
Colder.
Use.
The blood of the town is not a figment of our imagination, nor does it involve step rites. People are the blood of the town.
Okay, so I had to talk to her before that would work. Oh, fuck. Okay. To the pub. Forward and right. A mirror. Yeah.
Once Denkovsky. Now 1,000 fragments of Denkovsky.
To the pub. Is it gonna make me go through a little sliver of plague district? Yes. Up. And this way. Do I have healing items on me? I have one. This is gonna be rough. Where's the kid? There they are.
Yes?
Hey, Andre. Why, Luke is here. The one and only Bachelor Dankovsky has deigned to honor, nay, bless us with his presence.
Leave me be, old boy.
Please don't shout. I have a
Let me
migraine,
die with dignity.
as it is. That's because you're a slow drinker. Too slow? I'm way ahead of you. Do you know Clara? Have you known her long? As long as I can remember. So about 2 days. She's utterly mad and I love her for it. I try to speak to her as little as possible. She's depressing. Come now, why would you say that? We were just having a great time. She was telling her stories. I almost died laughing. Her stories make me make you want to hang yourself. There's a darkness to everything she says. Because she reflects the mood of the individual. That's because you have no sense of humor, and you're a slow drinker. Here, let me top you up. What stories did she tell? Well, she was telling me about her mother talking to a giant rat. I was picturing a rat in a hat and raincoat. What a riot. I see nothing to laugh at. Clara wasn't trying to make you laugh. She was asking if there was a way to cure someone of an addiction. You're just very absent-minded. She was telling us about her mother worshipping a talking rat. She was telling you too about Sabrova. Is that right? How could it be Sabrova? Sabrova has no children. Oh, wait. Are you telling me Clara's her daughter? Such choice gossip around town, and I'm out of the picture. Unacceptable. I don't think we should pry into the affairs of others. What do you mean we shouldn't? It's what I live for. It's what I open the pub for. The pub is like a lightning rod for gossip, you know. So Sabrova talks to rats now. Imagine that. Why are you lying? Clara didn't say anything about a rat. I don't see why Clara told you about Sabrova. Because it's hilarious. You should have seen her rat impression. She's a real talent. She didn't do a rat impression. She absolutely did. Come now. You were right there. Did you miss it? She held her hand like rat paws and chittered. It was spot on. Rumor has it she can heal people by laying hands on them. Do you think it's true? The only thing that heals me are those balls behind the bar, or rather what's inside them. Her hands don't heal. All they do is let you forget. Because you drank the wrong way. You go too slow. You have to drink so fast the booze outruns your thoughts. Can you imagine, Denkovsky? Clara just spun some yarn about a talking rat. I almost burst out laughing. Peter's been standing there, still as a statue since then. Because it wasn't funny. You're laughing at another's misfortune, Andre. It's a specter of stealing morphine from the hospital. Seriously, what a gas. That's what I call really living your life. Can't say I'm surprised. Imagine only morphine can drown her screaming soul. You wouldn't think by the look of her that she's on sedatives. I'd say she's the exact opposite. Borderline psychotic. You're borderline psychotic. That's why you think she likes you. I think I understand now. Alright. Do drugs, kill a bear. Got it. I've played Fallout.
People lie all the time. They're frightened of sincerity. It's like going outside naked.
I'm so sick of you shadowing me everywhere like some maniac. We have a missing morphine problem, and I need to find the man who stole it, or the woman. All this uproar over a couple of stupid morphine files. I took them, okay? It was me. So it was you, after all. Why didn't you own up right away? I wasn't myself, and now it doesn't matter anymore. You have to return the morphine. The patients need it. I don't have it anymore. What do you think I'd taken it for? Myself? I took it from Mama, and I gave it to her. Saburov, then. She asked you to steal it and you agreed just like that? What if she asks you to kill someone? You try living with her a while. She starts whining and pleading. It's easier to just give her what she wants than explain why she can't have it. Easier to fetch her morphine than listen to her moan about her pain and suffering. And you committed a crime for her? That's some loyalty. Maybe it's loyalty. Maybe I'm just tired. She used to believe me. I used to heal her by laying on hands. But now she's in pain again. Back to whining for her morphine. I had to steal it, just so I wouldn't have to listen to her moaning. Where's she now? Home at the Rod. Just a bit ago, I can hear her moaning all the way over here. She's quiet now. The morphine must have helped. I'm gonna have to suspend you from the hospital. Theft is unacceptable. Yep, oh, yep. There we go. This way. Alright, this way. Oh, Plague District. Cool. Oh, fuck. That's not great. That's really not great. Let me out. Oh, fuck. Okay.
Why would it matter?
Wait, no, I don't need to do that. It's right here. There we go. Oh, that was a little rough. There's a barter spot right over there. I can work with that.
Villainy everywhere.
Well, are you done digging?
Alexander is the only honest man in this town.
Are you done digging through other people's belongings? What is this, Katerina? How did you get a hold of morphine? Astounding. You barged in my house, rummaged through my things, and now you have the audacity to ask me about morphine. Have you no shame, Bachelor Dankowski? Stop dodging my questions. I recognize these vials. They're the ones handed out at the hospital every morning. What were they doing among your stuff? You planted these vials now. Just now. I'll call the guards. Why would I plant morphine in your home and then find it? I'm no patrolman, and I'm not here to throw you in jail. What do you know of pain, Dankowski? Answer me. What do you know of pain? Pain is a language. It's the body's way of speaking, of telling us that something is wrong. What rot? Clearly you've never experienced true pain. Oh, pray tell. I see your experience is extensive. Imagine your veins were filled with broken glass, and every heartbeat pushed the shards further in, cutting you from the inside. That is pain, and when the shards reach your heart valves and pierce them, the pain grows even stronger. Fascinating. Did you come up with this one yourself, or have you read it somewhere? I live with it every day. So what, you really think your pain excuses stealing from the hospital? This wasn't me, I didn't do it. I know. Use Clara. That doesn't make it better. Quite the contrary, in fact. No, it's not that. I did not want to steal, but he left me no choice. He made me, said Clara had access that she's allowed in the hospital, that she wouldn't refuse me. How curious. Another accomplice connected to the case. A man? You were right. I did have a connection in the warehouse. He used to get me morphine, but he can no longer help me, and I'm in pain. Do you understand? I endure it. I try my best, but the pain is stronger, so I've summoned him. Oh, I get it. The rat prophet. May I ask how he can be summoned? You don't believe me. I knew you wouldn't, but I'm not out of my mind. He exists, and that's as real as I am standing here before you. I'm going to regret asking this, but how exactly did you summon him? Is there a procedure one can follow? He can be met at the stairway to heaven under certain conditions. What would these conditions be exactly? He only comes at night when the southern wind blows. Do you even hear yourself? He has a keen sense of smell. When the northern wind blows, the town carries a different scent. There's a chill in the air. He doesn't like it, so he takes his leave for a time. Did he tell you that himself, or I'm just trying to figure out how you know all this. I asked why sometimes he doesn't answer the summons. He said it's because of the wind. The wind is blowing from the south today. I'm sure he's in town, but tomorrow the winds will change and he'll leave. If you want to meet him, you should hurry. Tonight is your last chance. After that, you'll have to wait a few weeks. Very well. Let's say I believe you. And there's some kind of prophet who only appears in town when the south wind is blowing. How do I find him? He comes after dark to the stairway to heaven in the backbone. There's a small altar at the top with a skull on it. You need to stand before it and ring this bell. Here, take it. If you do everything right, he'll appear. And then he'll explain to me why he's incited you to steal morphine from the hospital, right? I've told you all I know, Dankovsky. You can mock me all you want. You can tell on me to my husband. You can lock me up in your isolation ward. I do not care. All I ask for is mercy. Don't take these vials where I swear I'll not steal from the hospital ever again. But I need these vials. Don't you understand? Perhaps you should go... Oh, yeah. What are you suggesting? Have you no shame? Have you no heart at all? Shame has nothing to do with it. I'm explaining the situation. The morphine is few, the patients many. What exactly do you not understand? Very well. I'm going to suffer. I hope you're happy now. I'm ready. I'm not afraid. I'll bear my pain. Alright. Wish you all the best. Thanks for the tall tale about the rat prophet. I might even try summoning him. I make no promises, though. Withdrawal symptom. Where was that? Oh god, there's still so much. There was so much in day 5. Sabrov's bell. That takes me back outside. Okay. So we need to go there. My man's heart is going to explode. What are my recipes? Oh. Use recipe? Crap. Hell yeah. Can I do that again? No. Ooh, page 2. No. Okay. That will at least help with this current issue of none health. Kick.
Vibrant. Everything's so vibrant.
Okay. I actually know exactly which altar she's talking about too, because I saw it earlier. Don't you dare. Excuse me, sir. Yeah, it is. Just go up this way and it'll be on the right. Now? Oh, yeah. Oh. These boxes respawn with stuff. They might actually have some health items. Yes! Let's go. One should be right here. More health items. Let's go try and meet the rat prophet. think we might be a little early, but it's worth a shot. How late does this day go? Can I see that? Tonight. Okay. In that case, we'll come back later. Because it's, what, 2 in the afternoon, roughly?
Misophonia, Dankovsky.
So we can go out right here. Look like. Right? No. Down 1, then out. Oh. Nearly got me again. Oh, there's a mirror there I already broke. Okay. Yeah, let's go to this one first. See if we can deal with this morphine issue. Alright, Grief. Let's talk. Oh. After I steal your shit.
Feels like my stitches are popping.
What do you want? See, here's the thing. I know you used to provide morphine to Saburova. Why did you stop? Look at you, Dankovsky, coming here and laying out all the trumps from the start. A fool gets women naked, while the wise prefer a naked truth. What a nasty business with that morphine. You say that like there's been a nice business with morphine. What happened? Saburov happened. Said if I gave her one more vial, he'd, you know, pluck me in a stick in the soup. You won't catch me on the governor's bad side. I'm a humble man, not meant for soup. So you closed up shop and she turned to the hospital. She got her daughter flinching morphine from me. No shit? Really good deeds are just a drop in the ocean of venom. I stay the hell away from morphine now. It's trouble, that stuff, like a knife to the gut. Hold on. That's what I'm here for. The town is heading for disaster. We need morphine badly. What am I? Whatchamacallit? Philanthropist. To you? Think morphine grows on trees? My men risk their life for the stuff. I'm not asking for it for free. Let's talk pricing. Actually, I saved your life too, you know. You can make an exception for me. True enough, but you know what they say. The truth tells 6 lies before breakfast. Sometimes I suspect you just make these sayings of yours up as you go. What does that even mean? You saved my life, Dankovsky, that's for certain. I owe you one. But I can't just give you morphine for a song, like I did for Saburova. My boys would look askance. But if you fancy barter, then we could dance. Alright. Barter it is then. Go on, show me. How much have you got? He's got 2 heavy doses. Take my nuts. Damn, that's worth a lot. Okay. Oh. I have a lot of glass shards. Okay. And I don't think I need nearly as much of this anymore. 4. So split 3. And take this out. And then... yeah, like that. that just basically open him up as a traitor? That's kind of cool. Oh, it's locked. Okay. No, okay. So many children at the warehouses. More nuts! Let me look at your meds. Okay.
Chain of rock to your ankle, if you wish to see the bottom.
I've been waiting. And now I see I'm not ready at all. I'm tired of skulking around. Secrets get heavier with time. In this one, I haven't the strength to either carry or drop. I hate you, Dankovsky. I hate how good it is that you finally came. Keep your hatred to yourself, Ruben. I need answers. Very well. I have almost nothing left to give, but I can still give you answers. What have you been up to, Ruben, that everyone keeps trying to bury you? How can that be, Dankovsky? Didn't the people who sent you tell you why? No one sent me. I was following Simon's trail myself. So you're a canine now too, following the scent. Whatever they told you about me, it's all lies. I did not steal his body. Funny, I hadn't heard anything about stealing. Now I'm intrigued. You could steal goods, money, even time. Many things can be stolen. But how can you steal what has no owner? So it's true, you have Simon's remains. I did what was necessary. Please elaborate. I don't remember steal thy neighbor's corpse from the Ten Commandments, nor the Hippocratic Oath. What do you need the body for? What use is it to you? Tell the Canes they won't succeed. Don't play coy, Reuben. I'm no inquisitor and this is no interrogation. You owe me, and as payment I demand honesty. Where is Simon's body? Answer me, doctor. Have you ever witnessed a saint's flesh overcoming a deadly illness? Can't believe you were using Simon's body for experiments this whole time. I looked at him and saw a miracle. Alongside the red and white blood cells in his blood, there were silver ones. Nothing like this is found in nature. Silver cells. Amalgam? I made a vaccine from the blood and gave it to patients under observation, but I couldn't even test it. The Cane tyrants, along with those thick-headed state maniacs, would have ground me to dust. Wait, you made a vaccine from Simon's body? Yes. So where are the remains? I spent them. Spent them? It was living blood, blood that fought back. The silver cells burned the plague away like a vital, implaceable sun. My hands were shaking. Tell the Canes. Tell them, man is imperfect. Wait, Simon Cane was sick? Yes, there was sandpester in him. I recognized the outward signs at once. The Canes surely recognized it too. They were simply ashamed to admit their patriarch could die of a disease. But he couldn't. He only fell into lethargy. I saw the pulse in his pupils, and I had to. I remember the first outbreak. Just the thought of Simon's antibodies might be made into a vaccine. But if Simon didn't die of the plague, if he only fell into torpor, then you murdered him. Yes, you're speaking to a murderer. To destroy an extraordinary man in the hope of saving another. And where is that hope now? I call it the white vaccine. I would give it to you, but there isn't any left. It's all gone. I'm sure this substance must have helped amalgam somehow. I'm sure of it. Relics. Wait, what? Wait, what? What? Study it. Got it. I can do that. I got time. I don't know where the guy who's running the cart spawns here. What? What was making me sad? Huh? Such torture, I'm being teased, I can't escape. I swear I already did this. Why is it having me do it again? Incredible composition. I can see a connection to the phenomena I call amalgam. If I partake of Simon's final remains, time will yield before me. Shattered will mend. Wait, what does that mean? What does that mean? The instrument and reagent screams that the vaccine cannot exist. The main thing I understood, it won't cause harm. In case I decide to take the vaccine, I'll leave it on the bedside dresser. I feel there is no rush. One moment. One moment. Bedside dresser. Bedside dresser. I want to interact with it. Let's do some of the other stuff we already have planned.
I could use some quiet.
Excuse me, thank you. Alright. Oh. Dankovsky, I've been expecting you. Tell me, if you managed to find Simon's body. The body is no more. No more. What is that supposed to mean? Before I name the thief, tell me what kind of punishment awaits him. Oh? So you care about the thief's fate. Why would you? I know his motives. They are noble enough. So touching, one doctor stepping in to protect another. But tell me, Denkovsky, can you see into another soul? If not the darkest place, especially if it's the soul of Stanislav Rubin. He was the one who stole the body, wasn't he? If you knew the thief's name all along, why did you ask me to find him? Why did you waste my time? We didn't know. It was a guess for you to confirm or refute, and you just confirmed it. Perhaps you've got some idea why he did it. Reuben believes Simon's body is capable of resisting the plague. He wants to make a vaccine out of it. Wanted, you said. Past tense. Does this mean he changed his mind? Any corpse has one flaw. It is finite. Simon's was no exception. Reuben claimed he made his vaccine, but too little of it. Because there was just one body, he used up the supply. Everyone grieves in their own way. Some wear mourning clothes, others join the convent, and others steal the body of a man they idolized to rip it open of hopes of making a vaccine. What do you think, Dankovsky? What made him believe that Simon's body could heal anyone? I don't know. I didn't ask what you know, I asked what you think. Do you believe Reuben was wrong in thinking that Simon's body could do miracles? I could have answered your question if I had the chance to examine the body, but Reuben's deprived me of that chance. Thank you, Dankovsky. You've been a great help. Reuben's fate will be decided in the nearest future. I'd like to intervene on his behalf. No one suffered due to his actions. The dead body can't feel pain. We'll take your statement into consideration. You're free to go for now. Defender? Reuben stole the body, but he had his reasons. Okay. Meow. Alright, what is that, 6? Stop that! Yeah, we'll go this way. Is there a trader here? Oh, there is. Yeah, right here. Let's talk. Ooh, healing items, gimme! I shouldn't need any more of these.
I'd rather not hear this.
Put me at the town hall? What? No, it didn't. It was just acting weird. Okay. Town. What more points of interest are left unexplored? There's something still here. Okay, well if this doesn't work out, I can always go back. Oh! Fuck! Is it gonna make me restart the day? I did not have... I don't have enough for that. Oh. A moment. Also, bottle caps like the candy are really good. But man, I do not like the grape ones. Nope, that's not gonna work. I was wondering if there's a way that I could, like, skirt around this and get to here, but we're just gonna have to do that.
Разговор есть.
The world is so small from a distance.
Oh wait, that's full heals. Jesus, I didn't realize that. There we go.
Не бойся.
Nope, stop it.
Не убивай.
Nope.
Только не убивай.
Ah, rip. Oh, wait. 50. Perfect.
Never alone. Things everywhere.
Oh. Ow. Did that overheal me? It did for a moment. Not quite night, correct? No. Okay. There was more that the game wanted me to do with Ruben. So let's go talk to him. Matches. As if I needed them. Oh, it's not here. Is it with Kane? Or with the young Kane? Khan. It is. playing impulsively protects his fighters. Thinks 10 moves ahead, sacrifices pawns easily. A chess tournament half a year ago. What happened there? Man, I'm so happy to come back and play earlier sections of the game, because that is a direct reference to meeting the Inquisitor that I've met on day 7.
How do I get my leg mended?
Hey, what's that now? Why does it move crooked like that? And why'd you take this one of mine from another square? Pawns don't move crooked, chieftain. You just invented that right now to swindle you. Since when do they take empty squares?
When the cat's away, the mice will play.
I can't believe it's the first time you're both here of capturing en passant. I'm literally playing with people who don't know chess rules. Yes, there is such a rule. A pawn can't move 2 squares without risking being taken on both of them. It's the same with people too. Can you even play yourself, or am I just the grandmaster, or are you just the grandmaster of bragging? I know the rules, but that's not enough to be good at chess. True enough. I thought I could play, but here it is. Can't predict my every move like some psychic. He's cheating, chieftain. I say he's cheating. I saw him hide a queen in his sleeve. Oh, come on, sleeve my foot. You're mixing chess with cards. Con, where'd you learn to play like that? It's impressive indeed. It's all my uncle. He loved chess for its clarity, for being all in the open. When you play cards, it's important to bluff, to hide your advantage. With chess, your opponent can always see your whole position. Chess teaches sincerity. Uncle used to say it was the most important thing. What about the witch that visited you yesterday? You said it was her who taught you how to sacrifice pawns. I see you've made yourself quite comfortable, Con, just sitting here in this cage, honing your chess strategies, receiving visitors every day. First of all, Notkin, I'd like to ask you to watch your tongue. Second, you're mixing something up. Yesterday, Maria and Capella visited me. Which one of them are you calling a witch? Again with your little games, Caspar. Do you think I can't tell Maria apart from that witch? No way. It's like she's not from these parts at all. We don't have anyone like that here. Me too. I seen her. She just looked, and it was like she splashed a whole boiling kettle on me. Why did this mystery woman come to visit you, Con? There was no witch here. It's a nasty word, whatever you call her. She wasn't here. They're just playing a practical joke on you, Dr. Denkovsky. Notkin hates losing so fiercely, he's trying to distract me from the board now. I knew she'd forbidden you to talk too. When she's leaving, she said, like, you haven't seen me. I'm not afraid of her, though. Much of a chieftain I'd be if I was. What did she need? She did. About you and Simon, and about the plague, and something else too. Some locust? Crocus? I can't remember. Looks like she's no stranger to the Kane's family. Shut up. While you were wagging your tongue, I've checkmated your king. As for you, Dr. Denkovsky, all I can say is this. Don't try and find her. Each move must happen in its proper time, and she'll make hers when she decides it's time. I shouldn't try to find the woman that doesn't exist. I see. That should be everything? Yes, so just back to the tower. And now it's definitely night, right? I wonder if the guidance hints, like those ones, are meant to be a play on the phrase writing on the wall. Is that on purpose? Also, that's accurate. Man, that's cool. It's gotta be on purpose. I wonder if those clocks were centered in the original game. Ow! No. God, I hate those little spore vents. They do so much damage and they are so easy to run into. Is this right before I left? Yes. Oh, cool. Now my thoughts don't say that Katarina killed herself. God damn it. Oh. Yep, that sure is a rat profit. Actually, just a dwarf in a mask. Surely another joke by Mark Immortel. What do you want to hear, human? I can't believe it. It actually worked. Subarova wasn't lying. Look at you showing up and ringing the bell. Such useless creatures. Noise is the only thing humans know how to make. Wretched beasts. No wonder there's a plague if the rats here are big enough to walk on two legs. Sounds like someone's in a bad mood today. Did I wake you up or something? I dislike wasting time. I dislike trouble. And where there are humans, there's always trouble. Do you know where the sand pest came from? You summoned it yourselves. The plague only comes to cities. Comes whenever humans gather. To any place you stuffed to bursting with your disgusting, hairless, tailless bodies. Where there are no humans, there are no disease. Nonsense. Animals get sick too. The plague spares no one. Leave. Pack your things and get the hell out of here. The plague will go with you. It'll be better for everyone. I'd gladly leave if I could, but I can't. The town is closed off. Excuses. You humans are always like that. You are made of nothing but death and excuses. Why do you hate humans so much? Why should I love you? Birds fly, fish swim, humans kill. I can already see it in your eyes. The thought to poison my kind will come to you any day now. Don't do it. Show mercy for my kind human, and I'll make it worth your while. What do you have to offer? See, human, you're already haggling, greedy. Humans deserve nothing but contempt. But I do have something I can offer. Leave my kind alone, and I promise you won't regret it. Alright, it's a deal. Okay. I talk to him again? No? Okay. Can I clean him? Nope, okay. Alright, I think that's everything for today, right? Everything's done in town. It's not saying I have anything more. Yeah, that should be everything. Okay, let's get out of here. I'm done here. Then we'll have to stop in on day 6. Did I already loot this? Nope. It had free stuff in it though. Weird. I think I have enough amalgam. Alright, so day 6 now? Because we have to go talk to the Canes, yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. So I guess the question is just do we concentrate now? I think we should. Yeah, screw it. This vial contains a universal vaccine. Stanislav, a stock Reuben, brewed it from silver cells. 1 second of eternity is contained here. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so I've looked into it. Apparently this completely fills your amalgam, but I think that would be better to use, honestly, tomorrow. At best. And that's honestly just if we don't have the amalgam to do it. Let's see how this goes. I don't think there's anything I want to reset here. This game is so fucking good. I love it so much. Alright. So, 10. Wasn't I supposed to meet with him today? Is there nothing to do today? Well. Let's go explore, I guess. What is this? There was a spin option just a moment ago, and now I'm curious. Oh. Oh, that just made my apathy so much worse.
Be quiet, you lot.
Boiling, cracking, screeching, living.
Today was actually a really nice cleanup day for all this.
It was quiet in Thanatica.
I know, you poor boy. I wonder what this cigarette case does. Oh, it's just a trading item. Okay, that was worth looking up. Yeah, 'cause it mentions about stopping a bullet. Will protect from a bullet. Okay, yeah, there's nothing here for me. But at least now I know.
It's more honest now.
Okay, it was worth a shot. So day 7. Nice. This was the big day that we were doing all that stuff for. Ah, fuck. Oh wait, no. This is all good. This is the one I need to reset. Everything else I think is as good as it's gonna get. We'll leave that alone for now. Uh-oh. So I'm gonna have to restart Martin. Oh, right. All right, Peter.
Accused of the most terrible of crimes, Gnostical turpitude. So rare and so unutterable that it was necessary to use circumlocutions like impenetrability, opacity, occlusion.
The accused, Peter Stomatin, designer of the Polyhedron, accused of assault on reality by way of impossible artifact creation, which puts the population at risk through its sheer impossibility. Children live inside the Polyhedron. Is the perfect isolation ward. They're safe there. How can you be so certain? How do we know this monstrosity won't come crashing down, killing everyone inside it? Have you heard it creak in the wind?
Why are you looking at me so funny? Huh? It's not like I told a joke.
So what? My knees crack when I stand up. Are my knees committing an assault on reality? Look at him, Dankovsky. Couldn't even come sober to his own trial. I didn't know about the trial. They snatched me right out of bed this morning. At least they gave me time to dress, or I'd be standing before you in my small clothes. Enough small talk. Let us return to the matter at hand. I give you the floor, Inquisitor. As far as I understand it, Mr. Man's been accused of creating a structurally unsound building. In light of this, the Inquisition would like to view the Polyhedron's blueprints. I can't give them to you. The blueprints disappeared 4 days ago. I have no idea where they are. God, I fucking love time travel. You expect this court to take your word for this, Stomatin? He's telling the truth. I took the blueprints. You are... What a weasel you are, Dankovsky. No wonder they gave you this crooked Inquisitor's part to play. Careful, Stomatin. Insulting the Inquisition is a serious offense. Let's be honest, Peter. You were going to burn them. I saved them from you. Give me those blueprints. Let's see. Well. One glance is enough to see why the accused was trying to hide them. The Polyhedron is only designed to support a small load. many children does it currently hold? 300. Is that why it's creaking? I'm sure that when I study the plans further, an abyss of further transgression will open at my feet. What happens to Stomatin now? You're the Inquisitor. Now, you decide. I'd say he deserves no punishment. Assault on reality is an absurd accusation. I don't need your pity, Dankovsky. Keep it to yourself. Have it your way, Inquisitor. Be mad at me for the rest of your life, Peter. At least you'll have that life. Go to hell, Dankovsky. Always a doctor. All that matters is saving a life. No thought in what happens to that life after you release it from your care. Consider it settling up my debts to your brother. Okay, that's all we really had to do here. Can I pull that? No. Oh, I guess I have to talk to him.
Anterior costal margin, discal cells, and of course, the wing root.
Thank you for your cooperation with the Inquisition, Dankovsky. So, is this line of duty to your liking? I don't know how you do this every day. I hope you get hazard pay for that. Don't worry about me. You have quite a few other reasons to worry right now. It's not my place to teach you how to do your job, of course. Still, I'd like to ask, how are you... Are you doing any campaigning for the populace, raising their awareness? The provincial crowd doesn't know much about the latest discoveries in the field of hygiene. It's not their fault. Campaigning? Not a bad idea. I'll write it down. This ought to be a decree. It's another thing. I've looked into the documentation of your emergency command. The town is short on medicine, and we can't expect any new supplies during the quarantine. I think we've already done this. Yes. Yes. I quit everyone at the trial on the 7th day. Nice. Howdy, I'm glad you can make it. We have spent literally the entirety of stream relearning how to play, fucking up, and cleaning up. We are just now back to day 7. There are some points of interest left unexplored. Hey, kid. You got any glass shards? You do. I have nothing on me. I didn't even grab my shit because it just spawned me here. Ah! Break.
Superstitions aren't real. Stop staring at me. Push over.
Oh, nice. I do have more kaleidoscope glass. Do you want to talk? No? Okay. I'm gonna take your shit, though. Alright. So... game wants us to... It'll let me redo the walk in the street? That's cool. Well, let's go talk to Saparov. And then we still have a patient we should try and deal with. Give me that. You can have these. Give me that. you can have one of these. Okay. Alright, let's head back to the Stillwater real quick. And then we'll stop off in the office in the theater to try and get some diagnoses in before everything goes sideways. Like,
You're too high strung.
I mean, at least we've got some options here. That's not good. My cow! Day 7. I have dealt with the Shabnock, so we do not have to deal with that in the slightest. It'll probably still chase us, because if I remember right, there's a second one now. But we don't have to worry about it. About doing that. I think I've already basically looted everything here. Be that, and that. Reload the device. How is my device? 5 out of 20. Okay. That should be enough to travel somewhere at least. So let's go ahead and do... Yeah, let's stop in at the office, the theater. Oh, it's another riot. Don't you fucking dare. Oh, nice.
In every shard, a new me.
Okay. So this should be our one and only patient left, right? Ruben's here! Yeah, Ruben. Woo, Ruben. We like Ruben. Okay, let's talk. Oh, it won't let me. Okay. Another sluggish orderly? Spare me. I require a doctor immediately. I'm bored to death here. I'm the doctor, Daniel Dankovsky, at your service. Ah, you're the luminary from the capital. I'm looking forward to seeing you in action. A person with decent education is a rare commodity in this town. I'm thrilled to meet an expert in an area adjacent to mine. Adjacent area? Are you a colleague in medicine? Heavens no. If I were, I would have killed myself on the first day of the outbreak. Quite obviously, this provincial mudhole is doomed now. So, no, I'm not a medic. My domain is a different natural science. Botany. I wish you were a doctor, though. Our need for physicians is dire. It figures, doesn't it? Any mind bright enough to endure medical training would have the sense to flee, not spend their whole life in this backwater. Yeah, I don't think they're supposed to say that either. But she's not a doctor. She's a botanist. Let's consider it a humane calling, a duty to people, but never mind. Let's speak about your symptoms. Yes, my symptoms. I'm going insane, Dr. Dankovsky. Surely you're aware that it is an occupational hazard of those of us engaged in intellectual labor. Physical ailments plague the common folk and steppe savages, but cognitive development brings a certain susceptibility to diseases of the mind. I understand. Sometimes I can't help but think that I could avoid so many worries were I a simpler man. I knew you would understand. You of all people, you must know the feeling. I have visions, waking dreams. One moment I'm strolling down the street, and the next I'm lost. I don't recognize my surroundings. That is not what happens to common people. It is the malady of a refined mind. Hallucinations? What kind? Visual? Auditory? Visceral? Oh, all of them. I am transported to a different place, a different time. Even my body is different. It's old, disfigured by age, and this is not even the worst part. I see myself old and unaccomplished, not a single discovery under my belt, no scientific breakthrough, no legacy. I would say that growing old is a luxury in these times. Not even a weed bore my name, no lecture hall held my portrait. I was an old, dying mediocrity who had achieved nothing. It was so real, so terrifying, frighteningly convincing. Hallucinations are a serious symptom. Please, Dr. Dankovsky, prescribe me something to make it stop. Even if it has severe side effects, I'll bear anything not to see this nightmare ever again. Before prescribing anything, I have to examine you. The possibility of a physical ailment should never be ignored. Okay, so first off, hallucinations. Hallucinations, we got that marked. Oh, I had a couple other things marked. Too thin, or is it just me? Too thin, or is it just me? Arms. Hands itching, inflamed. Again, probably itching. Nothing on the legs. Nothing on the legs. Okay. So, itchy skin. No insect bites, no ulcers, no redness. So, Dr. Dankovsky, will you be able to heal my mental ailment? The scientific method, which you're so fond of, demands that I ask you some questions first. By all means, conducting research, verifying hypotheses, you know, it pains me sometimes that the object of my scientific interest is mute. I would love a chance to interview a Monstera deliciosa. You have scratch marks on your hands. Of course I do. I'm constantly working with plants, cutting sprouts, repotting them. Sap is bound to get on my hands. Skin gets irritated. Surely you work with toxic substances. You know how it is. Have you experienced unusual fatigue lately? Well, yeah. I'm drained by the nightmare, Dr. Dankovsky. This ghastly hallucination renders my entire existence meaningless. What if it comes true and I really achieve nothing? Amelia, you do realize you've been diagnosed with a sandpest. This is as good as a death sentence. I'm sorry. Sandpest. Oh yes, the orderlies mentioned something about it, but they are just orderlies. They could be wrong. Besides, you're looking for the cure. Hospital was created for this very purpose, right? You will make your breakthrough, Dr. Dankovsky, and give me a chance to achieve mine. Very well, let's agree on that. You believe in me, and I believe in you. Shall we proceed with the questions? Yes, of course. This is my chance and yours. Surely you wish to become the man who vanquished incurable disease. Would he be considered? No, okay. Tell me, have you lost weight recently? You're dangerously slender. I wouldn't say sickly gone, but Please, if I were concerned with looking unappealing without my clothes, I wouldn't devote my life to scientific exploration. Do you have an inkling at how stark the conditions of a field trip can be? Especially when venturing into the wild for particularly rare specimens. It's no wonder I lost weight. Okay, so the dystrophy is part of your job. Maybe. Your case is more complex than I anticipated. The clinical picture looks incoherent. Perhaps there's no clinical picture to speak of. My only complaint is that awful hallucination. Oh yes, I was diagnosed with the plague and some other ailment that inhibits and spread. But can't this ailment be of mental nature? A purely mental ailment that fights the plague. I can hardly imagine that. So your search is at an impasse. I will have to examine the place you live. Consider this a scientific field trip. Alright, let's go check out her house. Okay, where is her house? That way. I can just do this. Need to find some. Oh, hey, there's something to kick. Kick.
Tired of this noise.
I think you're supposed to be, dude. I wonder just how much of the town can riot at once. Get through this wall? No? Okay. Oh, okay, there's a gap up here. Oh, hey, there's a mirror. Break.
It's more honest now.
I should look around. Locked. Open. Hello? It's a little closet. Okay. Let's check out her place first. I take it it's the one with the person in it then, or it's the locked one. Take? Amelia's apartment key. Oh. That's not good. Who tripped over a rug and didn't fix it? Is Amelia barely staying on her feet? What a feast. One person couldn't handle such abundance in 3 days. Or what is it? N? Loss of appetite, maybe? And dystrophy? Nothing with both. Okay. I think there are more expensive things in her apartment alone than all the neighbors have combined. Amelia is definitely not struggling. Thieves would have plenty to take here. Maybe the mess is from the... Hi! Hello there, child. We'll talk in a moment. No doubt of Amelia's passion. Herbarium everywhere. But is she passionate about science or about herself doing science? Hey, what are you doing? Help, a burglary. I caught you, you crook. I'm gonna feed you a knuckle sandwich. Stesha was right. Leave a nice house empty and rats come crawling in. Easy, kid, calm down. You're scaring the neighbors. I'm not a burglar. Who are you then? Oh, you're gaunt, you're pale, you're scary. I know who you are. You're the eye snatcher. Eye snatcher, full of lies. You ain't getting my 2 eyes. I will punch you till you cry. Crawl the hell away and die. Eye snatcher. Who might that be? Stasher told me about him. An ordinary man, nothing to look at. Just like you. Always wears gloves, steals the eye of kids who stay up past their bedtime. But if you say the spell and sprinkle salt in your eyes, he won't eat them. Wouldn't salt just make the eyes tastier? Yeah, you ain't the real thing. Real monster wouldn't crack jokes. So what are you doing here, mister? What can I say? You're too sharp to be tricked. I'm a doctor, alright? I'm here on business. On business? Important business? Or not that much? Where's the lady who lives here, the pretty one? She's always tired and grumpy. She sent me to the store and then vanished. But I know everything around here. I can help you with your business. Will you give me a nickel? She sent you to the store, huh? Is she too delicate to do her own shopping? Come on, mister. You're blind. She's royalty. Real class, though. Storm is calm, so I may pass out. That's fair. I'm here on stupid-ass lame business, actually. Though, she didn't ask before. I used to carry her bags from the store, heave around her dumb pots with mangy flowers, and one day she said she was too tired and sent me out for food. Now, what about that nickel? So you used to be stronger before. How long have you known her? How long, mister? I live right next door. I'm the man of the house. You know, gotta feed my ma and sisters. She started paying me to run to the store, and I was glad for the work. But now she's gone, and she stiffed me. Speaking of which, I could really use that nickel. Did you buy that food on the table? Did you know who she was expecting to join her? That was me, all right, but she wasn't expecting anyone. It's all for her. When I first ran to the store, I didn't know her appetite. She gets mighty hungry, so I had to run twice. Now I haul it all in one go, but charge for 2 runs, or even 3. Each day is different. She sent you every day, and the load was heavy enough to triple your fee? Hey, I ain't a crook, mister. It's fair trade. No handouts, no charity. She wanted an extra heavy load, so she paid triple. It was an honest fee. Curious. A shift in eating habits, plus weakness and weight loss. So what about that nickel, mister? Did you notice anything else about her? Was she acting strange, talking to herself? No, I don't think so. Well, yesterday she paid me extra. She counted the money 3 times and gave me too much. Not that I was offended. I thought maybe she was tipsy, but she never sent me out for a bottle. I know that for a fact. Now listen. Here, you little businessman. Amelia's in the hospital with the sand plague. Run home and tell your mom and sisters. You must all get checked as soon as possible. You hear me? Now go. Alright. So we have some interesting stuff there. If we get rid of hallucinations and throw on... No, it's either one or the other. It wasn't loss of appetite. It was ravenous appetite. Weakness was one of them. Nothing with hallucinations. No. Loss of coordination. But that could also be weakness. Huh. Okay. Won't let me interact with the books. With this bookcase. I would like to know more about the bookcase. Horse. Oh. Same as the... Let's go talk to her neighbor real quick. Hey, bud. Rough day, then again. Aren't they all the same? Aren't they all at times like this? Hard times, eh? Good day to you. Could you please... Wait, Dr. Dankovsky, don't you remember me? I'm the switchman. Remember, we met at the Stillwater. Ah, yes. Good to see you. Still manning switches? Any news on when train service will resume? Damned if I know, sir. All the sitting around is killing me. A working man ain't made to be idle. And with my boy stuck out of town, well, it's hard. How can I help you, doctor? Your neighbor's in the hospital now. May I ask you a few questions? About Amelia? I'm the wrong man to ask. I hardly know the lady. City bird, that one. Even if she's stuck here with us all, you know, on account of all that's going on. She spends much more time in the capital than at home. So I rarely see her. So she is a local? I wasn't sure. The way she talks about it, you get the impression she's here on an expedition. Oh, she's local, all right. Just standoffish. Us common folk aren't her sort. Her parents are rich and they pay for her every whim. Trips to the capital, fancy amusements, all those plants she fusses over. Frankly, that was my impression too. Science is just an amusement to her, something to feed her vanity. That's Amelia, all right. Other ladies want silk dresses and jewelry. This one loves her potted plants, if any of it has real value, especially to us working folk. Hold on, you say she goes to the capital? I was under the impression she was out on scientific expeditions, hunting for rare flora. Yeah, some expedition. She rides the train to the capital, sir. I see her come and go. I work the switches. She always comes back clean and fancy, except for the last time. That day, I hardly recognize her. She looked like she walked the whole damn way. Let me get this straight. The last time she returned, she looked exhausted. She was a wreck, sullen, covered in mud, nothing like the porcelain doll she usually is. She brought a new flower with her again. Usually she hires a crew of porters for all those pots and flowers and such. But this time she had the damn thing heaved onto her own back, roots wrapped in a dirty rag. I didn't even recognize her at first. I've had a look inside. Now I have a question for you. Well, ask away. I can't promise that'll do much good. She ain't exactly chatty with her neighbors. The table is laden with food. Was she expecting company? Her parents, friends, a suitor maybe? Her parents are in the capital as far as I know. Friends too, I think. She must have friends somewhere. We locals aren't exactly her sort. Too rough for such a fine lady. Now, I'd be surprised if she had guests. She never brings anyone home. So no guests. I found a key in the flower pot. Does Amelia always leave it out like that? Oh, sure, that's a spare for whoever waters her houseplants when she's off in the capital. She used to pay a distant relative to do it, mother's third cousin or something, but the old dove was one of the first taken by the plague. This place is in disarray. Amelia doesn't strike me as the type to neglect her home. Could someone else have been inside? You don't say. That is strange. The young lady's always so prim and proper. She can't abide a mess. But I don't think anyone else went in, sir. My wife and I, we live right across the way. We're always at home. We would have noticed. I shouldn't be telling you her medical history, but Amelia believes she was seeing things. Did you notice anything strange about her recently? Well, if that's a secret, you waste your breath telling me. I never saw nothing strange. I had a buddy lose his marbles on the job once. I know what crazy looks like. Still, gives me the chills. But Amelia? No, never heard or seen anything like that from her. So no hallucinations. Pretty easily, marked off. I want to know which... Okay, so it's gotta be dystrophy, right? Oh. In Amelia's absence, her relative took the key from the planter, while disguising Amelia. Okay, let's concentrate. Does Amelia live in her apartment or do her plants? Such abundance requires serious care. I'm no specialist, but almost all her plants look healthy. Except for one, it's already dead or hasn't taken root yet. And the pot this monstrosity's in is different from the rest. Was the monstrosity repotted recently? Probably a trophy from a recent expedition to the south. Forests of southern latitudes are full of dangers and unpleasant surprises. It's curious, could Amelia have caught some local infection there? Bulimia. Which one is... Where is that? Where is that? Bulimia. Overeating, the urge to lose weight, for instance, through vomiting or excessive physical exertion. Which does just make it Bonkowski's fever. Okay. I feel pretty good with that. Let's actually meet up with her. Let's see what's going on. Let's take some coffee.
More thoughts. More thoughts.
Okay. Let's head on back. The clock is centered on this arch.
Стой, стой, стой.
There we go. So, Dr. Dankowski, will you be able to heal my mental ailment? I went to your home, Amelia. You have a spectacular collection of plants. Thank you. It's not my home, though, just a temporary abode. I wouldn't want to think a cramped lodging in a backwater town would be my actual residence. Wouldn't you say your appetite suddenly became excessive? There's a university banquet's worth of food on your table. Latest trip was so exhausting, left me constantly hungry. I'm so famished I couldn't get enough. Would you say your health deteriorated while you were on your expedition? You are my attending physician. It's the only reason why I'm admitting it. Yes, I would say it. But a true researcher never shies from the hardships of the wilderness. I have bad news from you. That must be where you contracted it. Deep forests of the south. The good news is that this is why the sandblast hasn't killed you yet. Am I doomed, Dr. Dankovsky? I don't want to die. I'm not ready. My name isn't in a single botany textbook yet. Okay. So yeah, I think we can diagnose her. Which should be everything for town? There's still some points of interest left. But something's happening there. Okay. Alright, let's go check out this weird thing that's going on. Oh, tickle. Tick. Yeah, let's do that. Don't.
Мало мы вас вешали.
Okay, so it's like in here. It's like here. And then, yeah. What's with all the kids just lined up in a row? Hey, you, get away. Get off the tracks. Oh, they're pretending to be a train. Just want some candy for the kids. When will the candy come? When will the train bring the candy? Are you children leaving the town? Mind taking me with you? We're not leaving. We're going, coming, going, coming. People can only move forward, but trains can come and go, to and fro. People don't always move forward. Sometimes they saddle themselves with the past. You're funny. You saddle horses, not people. Everybody from the steppe knows that. Horses are so last century. Boulder says the iron heart of a train is like 1,000 horses. A train is stronger than any horse. Is Boulder so popular that you're pretending to be him? Boulder can drive trains, and he used to give us rides. Sometimes, back when the train still ran. Hey, mister, why don't the trains run anymore? When are they going to run again, huh, mister? I wish I knew. A train came today. I saw it myself, but there was only one car with one guy inside. I've never seen a whole car for just one guy. Must have been the Inquisitor. Okay. That's it. Wow. Day 7 was super simple. Okay, well, let's get out of here. I've got important business, as in restarting the day. We could probably restart the day, do the last guy's diagnosis, and then wrap it up. And then next time we can start on day 8. True small town hero, train driver. Oh. Let's do that. Stop it.
Не убивай. Стой, стой, стой.
А?
Только не убивай. ждали.
My voice invaded your dream? It was odd. I gotta know what Dream Me said, because I know Sleep Me is an asshole. But maybe Dream Me is nicer. Yeah, let's go. We're doing great. You were talking about the game similarity to now, so it may have been half awake. Oh, that's fair. That's very likely, actually. Okay, so I gotta restart the day. And we've gotta reset the one guy we fucked up. Which one did I get correct? I took a picture of it, just that way I had it, just in case. Because I know how I am. Martin, we did correctly. So we gotta reset this one. Oh, I didn't check what the results were. Oh, it didn't use any... Yeah, it is so good. If you get the opportunity to play it, play it. Oh fuck, we gotta go talk to Sabrov. I'm just glad to be back into it.
Forgot that there's so much of the world.
And then I can't wait to do Soul Reaver after this. That one is definitely a lot more action puzzler than this one is. Oh, okay. Cool.
Не бойся.
Nope, don't you fucking dare.
Не убивай.
Okay. Ah, fuck, I reset the good one. Damn it. I'm trying to see if there's a clock here, because then I could just reset it now. Oh, yep, there we are. Day 7. Oh, I took a picture of the one that I fucked up. Not the one I did correctly. Oh, well. Oh, cool. It still has everything marked. I think. Because it still had that marked. Sure. still need to figure out a way to get my chat up on stream in a way that looks nice. That I won't have to fiddle with every time I change my setup. Because, like, depending on the game I'm playing, I'll be using different monitors.
Какими судьбами? Мало
Nope.
мы вас вешали.
Alright. Where's the other one? Where is the other one? What? Treating me? What for? Nothing left of my life anyway. She died from the plague my wife has. 20 years together with my... Sit. It's a good... Bleh. Smooth sailing it was. Though through everything with her, poverty, famine, but this accursed blight didn't get through this. How do I live now? Your wife was one of the stepfolk? She was my flower, that's what she was. We're all mixed up here. Who can tell now? I'm standing over the step. It's standing over the step the town is, so we must all be stepfolk for you outsiders. But Setseg, it's not one of the kin, if that's what you mean. I see, thank you. I haven't fully worked out the local customs yet. Must be going right after her. Cannot, excuse me for saying, leave the loo these days. Can't keep food down at all. Been drinking broths, concoctions too. No good. So, diarrhea, nausea, vomiting? It's not serpent syndrome. I know that. We'll keep that marked so I know which one it's not. Going right after your wife, what do you mean? What can I say? Been tough for me. All gray-like. It's like I've grown old overnight after Setseg's passing. Home's not like home now. Empty, lonely. Broke up some of the dishes, too. Everything slipping through my fingers, huffing like an old engine I am, gasping for air. Alright, so he's having difficulty breathing and or weakness. Where? Weakness. Nothing dystrophy-wise. No marks. Severe peeling, chronic, or just appeared now? Peeling. Peeling may be observed. Loss of coordination, huh? So we've got diarrhea, we've got eczema, we've got difficulty breathing. And weakness, which doesn't account for anything. So we've got too many symptoms right now. That's what I'm seeing. Arms reverse. Still peeling. Nothing on legs front. What about legs back? Nothing on legs back. Okay. Don't leave me hanging, Doctor. I mean, that's it. Soon. Don't be too eager to pass on the other side yet. There's still some things to clarify. Go on then. Clarify them if you need. Makes no difference to me either way. Nothing matters anymore. Trouble breathing? A lot of trouble. It's like I've aged half a century after Setseg's death. I take 3 steps, then I have to sit for a minute. She's calling me to her. My dear one, I guess it's time. What if I remark that, and weakness, and loss of coordination? What if I just mark everything? You told me everything was slipping through your fingers. What did you mean? You know, the house, that was Setseg's domain. She knew where everything was, she cooked, she washed the clothes. I was at the factory day in, day out, and she was housekeeping. Turns out it's so hard, all this housework. Plates fall from my hands, I knock shelves down with my shoulders. Do you have problems like that at work, too? The supervisor let me go. He's a good man, told me not to come while I'm grieving. Will I ever stop grieving? Ow. But before, I did all right at the workshop, nice and proper. So you've begun to do household chores, which you never did before. So, are you managing? Much as I can. Setseg was good at it, but me? I'm like a child at this. Where do I get firewood, or water for cooking and washing? How do I dry it all? I'd scoop up water from the Gorkon before my neighbor kind soul showed me the water carriers. You used river water for washing and even for cooking? Well, I'm not a complete fool. I'm not. I built it once. Though, really, who would I cook for? Make tea for whom? Just for myself? I'd do it properly for Setseg, but myself, why bother? It's quiet at home now. Tired and empty. I don't want to return there anymore. I'd wail, but I'm too tired for that even. Alright. So we're looking at issues with contaminated water. Probably get rid of nausea and vomiting. Why did it not let me ask him about the peeling? One moment. Tell me something about your peeling. Damn it. You have some flaking on your forearms. Did you know that? I do. My wife would always put some special oil on them, so it wasn't that bad without her. Okay. So that wasn't there with eczema, but it was there with the high consumption, low living standards, high mortality rates. Diarrhea, weakness, difficulty breathing. Loss of coordination would probably drop. It's still there. Wait, does that include everything? Loss of coordination, difficulty breathing, weakness. Just no diarrhea. How the hell did I get serpent syndrome? I remember. Well, one moment. Well, that's the only thing that really works. Even if we added diarrhea back in, serpent syndrome is the other one I tried, which was wrong. Okay, let's try that. I need to get home. This place is bad for me. Oh, I didn't collect any of my stuff from the clock. So let's collect it from the clock. Let's pass some time till 6, and then we'll find out how our diagnoses went. I think we did pretty well.
Every creak, like a gunshot.
All right.
Boiling, cracking, screeching, living.
I have so many nuts. So we need to go to 18. Skip time. Let's talk.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. After death comes pain and woe.
Hey, Yakov. What are you doing here, little? Something urgent at the hospital? No, everything's running as usual aside from the difficulties we're already aware of. Filling in on our regular courier today brought the patient report. Orderly number 33 stepped out for a funeral. The executions, you know. The orderlies were affected by Karminski's activities? Evidently, I think this Karminsky calculated it deliberately so that even if someone wasn't directly afflicted by it, they'd still be cowed. I'll be frank with you, the orderlies weren't rushing to replace 33. Your emergency command is now right next to the Inquisitor's headquarters. They're afraid to show their faces here. But you're not afraid, I take it? I figure it this way, the Inquisitor will execute whoever he wants, whether you walk past him or not. It's either in the cards or it's in the cards that I'm preoccupied with are patients' medical cards. What, should we stop working just because we're afraid? Under no circumstances should we. Thank you, little, for your courage. Take care. Fuck. Which one did I fuck up? So it's not consumption, it's not serpent syndrome. The other two are fine. I'm just messing the fuck up on Martin. What am I missing? What am I fucking up? That's the rough part.
Never alone. Things everywhere.
Holy crap, I think I saved everyone. I think I saved everyone. Jesus, okay. Well, let's go try and talk to Savarov, unless something changed and I didn't actually save him. Okay. So I just need to follow this road. Got it. I can do that.
Мало мы вас вешали.
Give me your shit. Okay. Oh, that goes outside. Locked, okay. Hey, bud.
I do have an heir. Our town.
If you come to judge me again, Dankovsky, didn't you get enough at the cathedral? I've come to ask for forgiveness. I've done you wrong. Do you think I'm holding a grudge against you? Don't. We are all human. Humans are fragile, easily broken, especially when an Inquisitor does the breaking. You haven't done anything wrong, Dankovsky. It's all my fault. I allowed myself to be broken. I betrayed Clara. You had no choice. Clara has to understand that. No, she won't forgive me, and she'll be right. Clara was a miracle. A godsend, and I renounced her, rejected her. Is that new follow? I have to remember what all my sounds are. Oh! A new subscriber! 2 subscriber! What? I'm gonna have to figure out what the exact sizing of those alerts are. Because it just does the little crown and then nothing else. Let's try... I'm gonna try just moving it a little bit. Let's try like there. That'll do. I wonder if there's a way that I can test an alert. Or, yeah, there is, but not right now. She was there. She saw and heard everything. If that's not enough for her to forgive you, then you had nothing to renounce in the first place. You have to understand. Katerina and I have been trying to conceive for years, but all in vain. The whole town gossiped about us behind our backs. Katerina is a mistress, after all. She's destined to perform miracles, and we couldn't even create a child. And then Clara appeared. Like a glimmer of hope, fate took pity on us, gave us a daughter. You were so desperate that you took in the first orphan you found? She wasn't just any orphan. She was the very heir we had been praying for. She knocked on our door. We let her in. It felt so natural. Clara was a true godsend. She took away Katerina's pain. She was sent to us by fate. And I renounced her. Now Katerina is wasting away before my eyes. I'm sorry. I genuinely am. Is that why you're here? To say you're sorry? I don't know. I just wanted to say that you've been treated unjustly. Without you, this town would have been devoured by the plague long ago. I won't forget that. Thank you. None of it matters anymore, but thank you. Your life doesn't end today. You could have been hanged, but you're alive. That means you still have a chance to fix your mistakes. On the edge! Stripped of Tyle's powers and adopted daughters, Sabaron holds on for his wife's sake. Oh, my mania. Oh no, the manic doctor strikes again. So what am I to do? I don't think there's really much more I can do today, so let's go find a clock. There's probably one in his house. Because I've noticed that the game likes to put clocks in... Oh, I did it again. Clocks in important people's houses. Nothing? Okay. It's I think if I remember right, it's behind that door, which means I can't access it at all anyway. Alright, there should be one there. Because I just need to restart the day now. Yep, that's wall. That's the door. No? Okay, yeah, so I can just keep opening up day 7. Duty was fine. Martin. He's the only one I'm having difficulties with. I don't think I've had another one. I've had... Oh, my mania is still very high, but it reset my health. You know what, actually? I think I've got everything I'm going to get from him. Maybe not loss of coordination, maybe yes, weakness. Let's drop diarrhea. That still only leaves us with consumption. We swap this for eczema. Nothing with eczema. Okay, so difficulty breathing and weakness, we know. Loss of coordination. Makes it acute. Drinking from a dirty cup, smoking a pipe, or rinsing eyes with contaminated water. You know what? Let's just try it. I'm kind of at a loss with this guy. I think I've done about all of them I can. So our best bet now is just going to be giving it a shot, and testing the hypothesis.
Is the capital, like...
Arrows crept into the... God damn it! Okay. I'm gonna restart day 7, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm just gonna look up what his answer is, because I want to move on. Actually, I'm probably gonna look it up in end stream. I feel like that's probably the best we're gonna be able to do. At least this will walk me through it. He has lip lesions? Wait a moment, he has lip lesions? I can go look, one moment. Lip lesions, loss of coordination, difficulty breathing. Loss of coordination, difficulty breathing, no weakness, diarrhea, which is one of the ones he talked about, and lip lesions. Let's get to this one. Infectious disease by consuming water from contaminated step sources. Oh. Okay, but I want to go see because so the listing that I found for his diagnosis shows that, and I want to actually see it for myself. Okay, bud. Show me them lips. Oh yeah, he totally does. Okay, yeah. I wish that it would let me ask about it, because, like, I did not notice that. If I wasn't looking for it, I would not have seen it. But that works. That gets me the answer I need. Yes. Cool. Then I will
There is a life behind any diagnosis.
There we go. All of them were correct. I don't think I like the way that the game does diarrhea, nausea, vomiting, loss of coordination, weakness, and there's couple others I was looking at. I was just like, these are very close. It kind of throws stuff off. Wait, if I swap this with the number 7, where is it? Protocol 7. Oh yeah, that actually does still drop it, even though it's further down. Cool. Like, it's just it gets there, straight line. Okay. One more step. Okay. I think all we've gotta do now is end the day. So we can move on to day 8. Let's go ahead and start it up. Let's see if there's a cutscene. If there's not a cutscene, we'll go ahead and call it there. If there is a cutscene, we will go ahead and go through that real quick. So this is another day we have not had access to yet, which the Bachelor falsely considers good. Can I make it all the way to 9? I can go all the way to 10 if I really wanted to, in which the hospital is closed down? Okay, well, let's go to 8. I'm really glad that we went back and did that other stuff. I don't think we're gonna have a whole bunch of jump backs anymore. Oh, hey. What's up? Also, I want to know why this paper is glowing. Let me move.
Stifling in this room, isn't it? Hard without a breath of fresh air.
What is wrong with you, Dankovsky? Inquiry is usually about clarifying details. The extraneous is trimmed away in the process, and my files grow thinner. But with you, it's the opposite. Your past is forever branching and multiplying. Why? Because you aren't actually trimming away the extraneous, you're just blocking all my attempts to defend myself. You've heard of Occam's razor, haven't you? You shouldn't multiply entities beyond necessity. Simplistic explanation is always the most correct. If nature strove for simplicity, not complexity, you and I would be amoebas right now. That's precisely what I'm talking about. That is why the transcripts of our conversation are so wordy. You are incapable of concise thought. You drown in details and constantly get carried away by some other events. You've forgotten that brevity is the soul of wit. Why do you ask me questions if you're not willing to accept the answers? You are impossibly stubborn, Bachelor, but as you wish. Let's get back to your testimony. Where were we? The 8th day of your inglorious odyssey. An important one, was it not? I'd go so far as to call it a turning point, since that was the day another looming threat emerged in the town. You call every day a turning point. You're repeating yourself. Look up a synonym. The arrival of the Inquisitor had everyone spooked, as far as I understand. A long-standing balance of power in the town was shattered. I still can't understand why Kaminsky singled you out like that. He must have seen you were failing. That must mean I wasn't failing, isn't that right? Take a look. That's what my file says. On the 8th day, Bachelor Dankovsky abandoned all his medical duties. He took a stroll beneath the polyhedron, wandered through the atrium, and examined some drawings on the walls. What is this? Did you decide to take a day off? What happens with the polyhedron that day matters because it began to change. There you go again. I'm growing quite tired of explaining to a doctor. that what matters is people. People changed too. Beginning of the day. We'll hit start day. Let's find somebody to raid. No, there's a good Kingdom Hearts stream right there. Oh yeah, and they just started. Or actually, let's do Inviso Guy again with some Halo Infinite. But I will see you all Monday for more Monster Hunter Monday. Should be more of Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. I've actually got the gamepad charging for it this time. And then hopefully this Wednesday I'll actually be able to finish out Metal Gear like I was planning on to this week. But we'll see. For now, I will see you all later.